Okay, just stepped on Joe's toe. Joe, brilliant game though, isn't it?
Yeah, outclassed him really, got the job done.
Yeah, 4-0, man of the match, I suppose?
He lost his cheek, I thought he played really well. I was disappointed because I thought he deserved the goal today. I thought he ran it really well.
Yeah. Okay, Beverly's here. Hi, Richard.
And
Richard.
How are you?
Met Richard last time. Yeah, good thanks.
Yeah,
you?
I
Good,
you look lovely again.
Oh, thank you, darling. Good FA Cup, isn't it?
Bit gutted, it should have been 3-0 because Bev had 3-0.
I had 20 quid on 3-0.
Not to worry.
I mean, Ruben did quite well to do what he did. Batshuayi, just 30 million to stand offside for about half. Like, I think Batshuayi, he should have done better. Like, I'm disappointed. I was disappointed to see, but I thought Ivanovic stopped for the first time.
I know. What do you think about him leaving now? It's a bit sad.
Yeah, it's a bit sad because he's done so much for the club, and the boys looked up to him since I was little, and the boys thought him such a great defender. But he's not good enough. He's past his best.
This is a good
Charlie's
shot.
here. Before we start, I just want Charlie to make a public apology for calling me ugly on the last Fancam.
It was for comic effect.
You did.
Clearly not.
You did, mate.
Yes, even Rory's behind the camera saying that he did call me ugly.
You're beautiful, Sophie.
Well, I do not mean to.
All right, Pearl.
This was so much better than the League Cup game where we played the reserves at West Ham. They really did look like a load of strangers. They'd never played together before, never met before. These guys, it's just brilliant. Right from the off, they just look like they've been playing together for weeks. JT looks solid at the back. Kurt Zuma like he'd never been away. Yeah, brilliant.
So good to see, you know, a complete second string play to the level that we know the first team can. I thought Loftus-Cheek was very good in terms of energy. I'm not quite sure about some of his final balls. Pedro was brilliant, and you know, great to see John Terry back, playing well. And what, mate?
What are you doing?
You alright?
Look who's back. Do one of those things.
One of those things. In my opinion, we're always going to beat them 3-4-0. Brentford are a team that like to play football, come out. When you give a team like us space, naturally you're going to get punished, and they did. So yeah, it was a standard win, and yeah, it was a good performance. Good to see some of the. Actually, I can't even call them youngsters because you know Aki's 21. He's played more than 100
getting on
games.
now.
Yeah, they're all getting on now. But yeah, I thought Aki was really good. In my opinion, I wouldn't even mind seeing him potentially take that cable spot. I've seen a lot of things that he has. He's got a great first touch, good in possession, left foot. We were lacking that in the back.
Ivanovic is leaving.
Yeah,
it's sad, isn't it? But I suppose it's the time to go.
It's gutting, but he deserves first team football, doesn't he? So, you know, go get through a few more seasons and then he'll retire, and he's done great things for us. That goal in the Europa League final, never going to forget that. So, he deserves to go. He deserves to get first team football.
We'll never forget that.
Batman came out of his little shell and scored one, so drinks one rich.
Well, come on, let's go in and have a drink then.
Go on then, get in there.
So, love your new channel.
Thanks. Who do you want the next round?
Leeds away.
No.
Leeds.
Man match today, babes.
Without doubt, Brenner, probably his last game for Chelsea.
I know, what do you think? Sad, isn't it?
Oh, so he should have come over and we could have applauded him a bit better, you know. No, great. He's only one of 4 players to score winning goals in the European Cup finals for us, so what more can you ask? Absolute legend. Absolute legend.
Deserves his place on the wall, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, he's a legend. Absolute legend.
Right. That was good.
Really good. Over the moon. I love this competition. I'm so happy, you know, the road to Wembley continues.
Yeah. Who do you want to know this round?
Part of me thinks it would be lovely to get a big team with a big allocation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a generation who's grown up as a Chelsea fan, hearing about tales of Chelsea taking 15,000 fans away. That doesn't happen in this era, and the only way it will happen is if we get a big side away, and you know, it could be a great day, but for the benefit of the team, we have to get somebody easy at home, don't we?
Yeah, it might even be Spurs though.
They got lucky, didn't they? They got lucky. But yeah, I'm over the moon with it. I'm really, really pleased to go through. It was a great performance. I thought.
Can't ask more, really, can you? Clean sheet, 4 goals.
Clean sheet, 4 goals. I thought Fabregas was brilliant. I thought he really controlled the tempo. But the only man I really want to talk about is Ivanovic.
Yeah.
Coming in and scoring like that really was brilliant.
It's like a nice send-off, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a send-off because he didn't seem to say goodbye. I thought when he scored, he would have waved goodbye, but he didn't seem to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe he's here to stay. I do hope so because I really rate him. I think he's been a colossus of a player for us. So.
Roy's now on the wall, isn't he?
Yes, and long will he remain. He really is. You know, I think it's actually a great way to judge a person's character as to how they react to Ivanovic. Like, you know, you get some people who don't like him or whatever, and I reckon that is a hallmark of a Burke. And then you get people who go, yeah, he's done wonderful things for Chelsea Football Club, and they'll probably be my mate.
Yeah. Oh,
So yeah, long may it continue. Nice work, Charlie. He's the worst cameraman. He's a very good journalist, terrible cameraman. What are you doing? Waving at someone? He's actually. Are you trying to get someone?